but the bigger screen is actually a little too big. Actually,
The big screen's too big.
way too big. And when I go to like my side options here, when I just want to go into my DAW, when I'm in my DAW with the FL Studio, I'm gonna turn the microphone. Okay. All right. I'm also moving the microphone. There we go.
And we push it.
It for some reason it wants to go all the way to my other screen, to my laptop, and I don't like that very much, and I can't see what I'm doing or what I'm trying to select, so it's annoying. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that just yet, but I'm gonna try to fix that pretty soon. Anyway, I've got 3 kids now. Was just 2, but now it's 3. My dog, my girlfriend, and my brother. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, no, they're alright. It's okay. But 3 children? Oh, man, I tell you what, that'll wear you out. That'll wear you out real quick. I feel like a single father right now. Oh, my gosh. I can hear him now once they hear this. Like, I ain't no kid. You're a single father. What do you mean?
My father.
Oh, my coffee's almost done, too. Heck yeah. I'm doing this episode without coffee. See, I was trying to, like, the way I wanted to do it, I just wanted to get up, record the podcast. And as soon as I realized that,
Where are you going? You're comfortable.
Mortal Kombat.
Get over here.
the next thing you know,
Why are you brushing your teeth like that?
Respect.
and then I come in here, the dog's, all over the place because everybody's up at this point. And Brian, he walks up, what's up, bro? What do you do? I'm like, oh my gosh. I just wanted to come in here, record my podcast in peace while everybody was asleep, get it done, and like start working on more music or something. I mean, well, I guess I laid in bed a little bit because I've been getting up at like 6 and 5 all this week. I was up at 5 this morning, but I went back to sleep. For some odd reason, someone told me, yeah, just go back to sleep. It's okay. You don't need to be up that early. Just relax, dude, relax. It's a snow day. I mean, I feel like the snow's going to be gone by 12. Can y'all believe it? This is the 3rd time it's snowed, but this is a light, this is a baby coat of snow. It's not like the snow that we were getting where it's like, you're not going anywhere for a couple of days. Or you can go places, but better be careful. I don't think that's that kind of snow. They canceled the rap session at church this morning due to the weather conditions. The only reason I know that because I got a text this morning. I should really start saving people's names to their contact IDs. I'm starting to get bad about that. Be wondering, like, who's this? Why are they? Oh, okay, yeah, sure, And then when you see them, hey, did you get my text? I'm like, yeah, I got your text, yeah. Yeah, I sure did. How do you spell your name? That's what I usually open up. How do you spell your name so I can have it right in my phone? And I'm like, that's when they look at me crazy, like, does he not know my name? Is he embarrassed to ask what my name is? Does he not remember? And I always try to open up with, I'm good with faces, but I suck at remembering names. That's my opener. Like, hey, it's nice to meet you. Just know I'm good with faces, but I suck at trying to memorize names. And I'm like, oh, no, you'll get it. You'll learn real fast. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll see about that. We will see, sir. The more I see you and the more I conversate with you, the better inclined I am to remember your name. The more likely I am to remember your name. I'm working on my public speaking because at the church, the apostle wants me to speak at some point. He's like, he prophesied that I'm going to be speaking, like preaching and playing my sax. Like the Bible says, and then he's like, he wants me to do all that. I'm like, uh-oh. I kid you not, the next morning I started preaching to my girlfriend. It was about our relationship and stuff. Oh no, it's been a pretty good week. Uh-oh. We're not about to Windows security, you about to get caught. See fewer or less notifications. We about to cut that out now and get notifications. Virus threat. No, I don't want that. Yes, I want to make changes because I don't need that. If this laptop dies, it dies, along with everything that's in it. It's okay with me. It's not really okay, but I just don't like the every now and then it decides it wants to act up, or waits till somebody's recording, and then it wants to make its presence known. Like, hello world. That's how you know the robots are about to take over. I tell you what. But it's a beautiful, beautiful day out there. Let the dog out. He got to run around in the snow for a little bit and shoot back inside. Get his little paw print, little snowy paws all over the place. Gave him a treat. And here we are, recording the podcast. Now, what I wanted to do was what I've been doing was recording a podcast every day. That way I had material lined up for at least 3 days. Just boom, 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 like back to back to back, just throwing material at you. But I'm not going to do that because I've gotten used to a certain way that I do this. I like to sit in my studio, record, edit, mix, add music, add the ads, and post. Now, if I was just starting out, I would have done it with the phone. But because I didn't start that way, I can't just go to that right now. Now, once I figure out a way to transfer what's on my phone into my laptop, I sound like an old man when I say that, but my phone came with the software that allows me to record, and that's how I record my notes. So I record my notes. There's a vocal record, and there's also a color note that I can type my notes in as well. But this is a vocal record, and like I said, once I figure out how to transfer that to the computer, then I can upload that into here, and then you can hear what I've been talking about all week. But until that point, we're just going to keep rocking and rolling as usual. Now, normally I post on Fridays, but due to the job change, it's become a lot harder. It's become a bit of a challenge. It's become a bit of a challenge because when I get off of work, I am extremely tired and I don't feel like doing much of anything. Especially this past week, not getting home to 9, get out at 9, 30 minute drive, 30, close to 10 o'clock. And that's a pretty full day right there. So from 6 to, what are you doing? So from 6, whoops, I didn't kick the microphone stand. Whoops, sorry y'all. So from it depends on the day, 6 a.m. till about 10 at night. That's a pretty full day. I'm trying to squeeze some gym time in there as well. So I work with my hands. I work in construction. And we do some heavy lifting. We do a lot of hard work, hard labor, manual labor. And I was thinking, that should suffice for my exercise. But I really, there's some things I have to get off of my chest, and some emotions that I need to work out before I come home. I don't believe in bringing toxic energy into the household, because if I bring it in the household, I'm going to spread it. And I've seen it done. I've done it before, and that's something I don't want to do. And it's hard. It's hard not to, especially after a long day like that. Especially when you're on your hands and knees scrubbing scrubbing denatured alcohol on somebody's floor to get the paint up because you didn't paint the base shoe before you stapled it to what's that thing called now? Not the base shoe, but the tram. Sorry, the tram, because it provides a cleaner, a nicer finish. But all in all, it's been pretty good week. It's pretty good, solid week. Got paid for the week. Actually, we got off early yesterday, and I was surprised about that. He was bent on getting a whole lot of stuff done, and then he's just like, I'm kind of tired, so we're gonna call it a day. And I got to eat lunch with Bishop Perry, and I'm not sure if Boyce is a bishop or not, but I got to eat lunch with Boyce as well, and that was pretty fun. They were talking about me starting a business as well, learning all I can where I'm at, and eventually turning that into my own thing. And when they had said that, it was like, whoa. Felt chills down my spine. Because I've been trying to start a business since 2019, actually. I mean, I've always done the side thing where I played the saxophone and make a few bucks here and there, but I've been wanting to make that I wanted to make that my thing. And I just feel my spirit being pulled in like every direction, like every which direction. Before I started doing what I was doing with the construction, and it's like, okay, well, now that I'm doing this, it frees up my nights, so I'm gonna go do open mics and music bingo and start getting my name out there. Just start putting myself out there more. And then this past week, first week without the snow on the road, I went to church. I don't think I told you guys how I got in contact with this church. You guys don't know nothing about this church yet. Actually, I was sitting on my couch watching a movie, Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings, with my brother and my girlfriend, and I get a call from my dude Kevin telling me about this church up in Statesville. And he's like, hey, here's the apostle's number. You give him a call, and give me a call back once you're done. And called him. He's like, I've heard a lot about you. Churches at this time, and this is how we dress. And I look forward to seeing you if you can make it. And I was like, alrighty, I will see you there. So get off the phone, talk to Kevin. We chop it up for a few minutes after that. We finished the movie. I think we started watching another movie after that, but I couldn't tell you what that one was. It's been a long week, y'all. It's been a long week. So we finished up that other movie. I fall asleep. Next thing you know, I'm in the bedroom. I'm passed out. Didn't get my clothes ready. Nothing. I wake up the next day. I'm half-tailing it around the apartment. I'm not doing much of anything, really. Like, okay, I'm going to get there this time. If I leave it this time. If I leave it this time, I'll get there at this time. And needless to say, I get to church a little on the late side, but I made it. And I had a blast. I had a wonderful, absolutely wonderful time. I enjoyed that very much. Very much. This is a random sidebar, but I'm so glad I didn't wake up earlier than what I did, because even though I'm monotone right now, it would have been super monotone if I would have woken up and did this at 5 in the morning. That would have not been good. Nobody wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear that. So, thank you for bearing with me if you've made it this far into the episode. Alright, so Monday night there was a men's roundtable discussion. Tuesday night there was practice. Wednesday there was another roundtable discussion. Thursday there was nothing. I don't think there was anything Thursday. I feel like there was, but I can't remember. Then Friday there was, I think, the end of it, the last discussion. We had speakers from the church come up and talk to the youth. It was Youth Revival Week, Youth Winter Revival Week. I may be wrong on what it's called, but in a nutshell, that's what we were working with. I've also had these sinuses. I just sniffed. I was like, wait a minute, I got this sinus drainage, man, because the weather, you know, the different temperatures, it affects my allergies a lot. So bear with me if I sniffle or sneeze or cough. And I think I've done pretty good to make it 15 minutes and not do that number right there. But now I can feel my sinuses draining out that I've said something. Dang it. For those who know, you know. I'm just so excited where I'm at right now, man. It feels pretty good. I've got the job that I've wanted. I've got a new living scenario. Trying to stack up some money. Trying to get up out of here for real, because y'all, if you know, you know. I've talked about it on numerous episodes about how my neighbors just stompity stomp and don't care about who or nobody. Nobody. Doom. Doom. Nobody. They don't care about nobody, man. But here lately, I guess because I haven't been home, I don't know how bad they've been stomping. So that's a blessing right there for me. I just want to say thank God for that, because normally by the end of the week, by Saturday, I'm ready to rip somebody's head off. I'm ready to fight. And I'm at a place of peace right now. I'm just so happy that they're not stomping around right now. I'm glad they weren't even stomping around last night when I got back from work. So that's all. Not from work, from church with my girlfriend. I took my girlfriend up to the church as well, and she just absolutely loved it, and they loved her as well. It's a beautiful church, man. Don't ask me what the name of it is, because I couldn't tell you. I just know where it's located, and like I said, it's the feeling I got when I first got to the church. It's like, I know these people. I don't know them, but I know them. And the more I talk with them and fellowship with them, that's when I realized, wait a minute, they're from South Boston area, from Virginia, and this is a different branch of Zion. And it's like, what? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, and then I met some folks that worked with my grandfather, TC, and it was like, oh man, TC used to act a fool. He used to cut the rug and everything. Did I just say cut the rug? Oh my gosh, I am getting a little old. Nobody says cut the rug anymore. But when I heard they knew my grandfather, I'm like, uh-oh, they know everything about me now. He's like, oh, you're nothing like your grandfather. I'm like, I'm a little tired. And I know how to present myself in a fashionable manner when I'm in public. You know, the way I grew up, they corrected my behavior so that I could present myself in such a way. And I'm grateful for that. So that's why I don't act like my mom. That's why I don't bounce off the walls and stuff and run around and whatever. I'm going to leave that one alone. They asked about my grandfather. I'm like, man, he's doing good. He's retired and he's enjoying it. He's enjoying it very well. I still have to call him up and be like, hey, man, I know some people you used to work with. And he'd be like, oh, no, nope, I'm like, Malachi, what you doing, man? I can hear him now. I'm about to call him today, see what he talking about. See when they're about to figure out when they want to work on this house some more. Because I know they got to get that done pretty soon as well. But this weather need to make up its mind, stay stable enough so people can travel up and down the road. I have a confession to make. So the band that I was going to, stop playing for because I felt like there was just too much toxic energy, I've decided to continue playing for it because it helps me make the connections that I need to make. And I'm going to start passing out business cards at every place that we perform. And I need to start getting a playlist together for my grandmother's DJ function as well. I need to get with my auntie. I got to go down there and figure that out. ASAP. I'm just hoping and praying there's a gospel. What's going on with the screens? Okay, so the screens went black for like all of half a second, and then I have to scroll or something so that it comes back. I got to go down there and get a playlist together with them because they like a certain kind of music and they like R&B songs, but it can't be about sex or drugs or street stuff. And I'm like, that's a bit of a challenge, but I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna do the best that I can. Because right now I'm thinking gospel and jazz and ragdoll maybe is the mixture you're gonna get. The R&B music that I grew up listening to was mainly provocative and baby making music, so I don't know. Especially that old school stuff. And these are older people, and I do want to be respectful. But most of the stuff y'all grew up on, that's how I got here. We'll just say that. That's how I got here. I get so weak in the knees and my... It's been a long... No, that's not a... That's Sam. What's another one? It's too early in the morning for me to think of songs right now, but that... Come on, baby, turn them lights down low. There he goes. There's another one. I know, man. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna get that one together. But back to the band thing. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna pass out my business cards and I'm make as many connections as possible because that connects me to audiences that I don't have access to yet. So I'm gonna keep playing for the band, and we're gonna take it one step at a time, one day at a time with them. And I didn't tell y'all. He called me. He apologized, and I guess something had happened because people don't just call you back and be like, "Hey, look, man, I know I was a little out of character," and I was like, "Okay, that's what's up. I appreciate that because you know what's up. You know when you know, and now you know not to do it again." But that's not a threat. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I still want to do these open mics. I got to figure out a time to squeeze that in. Open mic nights. Man, it's going to be a busy schedule. I can't wait. I'm excited. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to tell y'all. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I'm going to try to get these podcasts out to you guys as soon as I possibly can. As soon as I can. I mean, I've got like a nice little drive before work, and that would work better versus me waking up on a Saturday and having to record and then post, and then you guys get it a day later. Or I can figure out a way to record while I'm in the car, like I said before, and post it to the phone, and then from the phone go to my DAW. Or I can get all editing software for the phone, edited while I'm on my lunch break at work. That's if I take a lunch break. Most days I just smash my lunch and I keep it moving because I want to get off early. But that's just me. So yeah, I mean, I'm at a good spot right now. I don't know how about you guys, but I'm feeling fine and dandy. I am needing that cup of coffee right now, as of yesterday, actually. I'm starting to need that cup of coffee. I really want to start using my Shure SMV? That's a Shure my Shure MV7. I can stop using my my other microphone for vocals, for recording, for what is it? Podcasting, yeah. I've got a microphone dedicated to podcasting. I can't even get my words out. That's how bad I need my coffee. I can't even... Okay, I'm going to stop saying I can't because I can. I'm going to try. All right, here we go. I need to get a cloud lifter for my Shure MV7 because that is a mic designed for podcasting. But because it needs that amplifier to amplify the vocals, and I think I can only do is so much with my DAW and the software in here, because I can amplify the vocal, but it's gonna bring up all the background noise as well. And I think the cloud lifter is gonna like give you a clean, balanced sound, if I'm not mistaken. I did my research on it years ago, a couple years ago actually, and if I'm not mistaken, it provides a cleaner, crisper sound, but it amplifies it well. That way, you don't have to do a whole lot of like editing to the vocal once after it's been processed and posted. So, yeah, man. Heck yeah, man. Oh, did I tell you guys the church has now they have two saxophone players. They've got multiple drummers actually. There was another drummer that came and sat in as well last night. Multiple sound guys. I think he runs the sound system too. You got an organ, piano. They flip flop. They both play it. Guitar players. I'm like, whoa. They got a full band over there. A full band. All right, man. We were cutting up last night. Cutting up. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys alone. I just wanted to get on here, let you guys know what was going on in my life. On in my life. I'm such a goofball, man. I cleaned the boss's truck yesterday. Got all the trash together. We took everything to the dump, and I was getting ready to I like taking things to the dump because you get to break things, and it's okay to break things there. So I was getting ready to I tossed the toilet, and it smashed a little bit, and I was like, yes. And I started throwing other stuff. Then another truck parked beside us, and I was like, oh, I can't throw stuff anymore because I don't want them to get hurt or like something jumps back and hits them. But yeah, it's like a stress relief at the end of the day when you just throw stuff at the dump. But it doesn't happen until like he gets a lot of it. Once he gets like a full load, that's when he'll do it. I guess it's cheaper that way too. I mean, who wants to continuously drive up to the dump, because it's less effective or less efficient actually, and like takes up more gas, costs you more money, with waste and everything. But all in all, it's been a pretty good week. Things to remember. No. Let's see if I have anything in my phone. Because I don't have anything right now. Oh, I think I've already told you guys about the gig in New Jersey. There's another one I got. Yes, I got a call from the group actually. July 2nd, Wadesboro. 4th of July, LG and friends. Wadesboro, North Carolina. I will give you guys the 411 on that when I get more information. Oh, okay. So there is one more thing. This recent song that I dropped, High Life. Now, I just wanted to make this clear. I do not do any of the stuff that I was talking about in the song. That is just a song that I created. If you listen to the first bar, this what you wanted, a song about nothing. It's literally a song about nothing. Mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo. That's all it is. I'm not trying to portray a lifestyle where I'm toting guns in bags and putting drugs in mailboxes. It's just a song. And do I regret it? No. I feel like you shouldn't live life with regrets. But I just wanted to make that clear. I'm not a gangbanger. I said that in the song. Gangbang, I'm no good at that. I got real J's and a couple stacks. Working so hard that my checks are fat. I'm gonna spend it all. I'm gonna make it back. There you go. That's just a little bit of it. I'm done. I'm gonna go now. I got some other projects I need to work on and post, and I'm at my 30-minute mark.
ADHD, 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 it's alive. ADHD, 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 ADHD.